Can you guess where I am? It's me, I'm right here. Welcome back, everybody, to Monster Hunter Rise. Last time around, we cleaned up the last bit of 5-star quest. We took out Anjanath with a gun. That was pretty cool. And this time around, speaking of cleaning up, we're going to take on the Hermit of the Swamp, Almudron. So let's take care of this urgent quest once and for all. Heading to the Shrine Ruins, and hopefully taking care of him for Fugan. Pretty short and sweet today. I got my dual blades with me. I have a fire in my heart, and I'm ready to take this guy out. So let's get to it.
Laying in the dirt after a hard day's work. A grumpy old beast rises from the murk. Be gone! Be gone! A booming voice resounds. None shall ever enter this creature's own grounds.
Hermit of the Swamp, Almudron. Well then. So yeah, I also ran into this guy during a hub mission, so again, apologies, he's not a complete question mark on the map, although at this point we should probably know he's going to be the question mark anyway. And you know what? He's right by the sub camp. Let's just do it. Let's just go in today. We're cooking with fire. We don't need to get a bunch of power ups and buffs. And I hope that does not come back to haunt me in a second here. Here he is. Hey, bud. I really wanted to start doing the move before you did that, but I guess I can't have nice things. So he's a very long enemy, which makes it really fun to use dual blades on him for that move in particular. He throws out big waves of mud and swims around. He is the ultimate, like I'm just gonna clip, and that's just how this animation's gonna go. And I think they give like an in-universe explanation that he's like melting like the ground so he can swim through it, but it looks pretty funky. But you know what? I can take it. But it makes it particularly fun to use the dual blades, I think. Ooh. Of course, he'll smack you with his tail sometimes, so that's not as fun. Let's get out of the doorway if possible. But yeah, that tail is the cornerstone of his gameplay. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, he can throw out more kind of sludge bombs, not unlike our friend Baroth. Although he is a lot more mobile than Baroth is. We're gonna have to power up here. But yeah, I like this guy more so for the armor he gives us than anything else. He can be kind of an annoying fight sometimes, because you know, you constantly don't know where he is because he's underground. Oh, we're not powered up, that's why. So we're just gonna smack his face up a little bit here. We are taking a lot of damage, unfortunately. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. Well, that could have gone worse, I guess. And yeah, sadly, he keeps the vast majority of himself underground. So there we go. That's the good stuff. Although now we're in his golden muck, which is like does damage over time. So we don't want to stay in that for too terribly long, if we can help it. And yeah, it's an interesting design, I think. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta leave. Drink our... So I'm having to start using the Mega Potions now. And not just the freebies, so the difficulty is starting to go up a little bit. And then he even hardened the mud to make these little footholds, which does help us avoid some of his attacks, actually, which is kind of cool. I think it's a similar idea that we saw with the ice dragon thing from Iceborne, although I didn't like that guy as much. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we don't need to be in demon mode in particular. His tail, I think you can cut it. You can definitely at least break it. But it is a pain to get because it's constantly underground. But thankfully, we can do stuff like this. Oh, I didn't get to go along the whole length of him. That would have been fun. Oh, that's a lot going on here. He's a big boy. That's not what I want. Oh, I'm not in demon mode. That's why. Yeah, that's a lot of damage right there. Thank you for the health horn, because I'm being a little reckless. Oh, I got smacked. Let's get out of here for just a second. He hasn't done his big move yet, which he will probably do when he's mad. That's not his big move, although that is a big move to avoid. Let's see if we can get a little more damage. Okay, we broke his face. There we go. Now we can start doing the tail. So you have to really focus on the absolute tip of the tail, which I think we actually broke? No, not quite yet. It looks like it, but I don't think we have yet.
Thanks, buddy.
Come on. I did not expect him to turn around and hit me like that. Ooh, that hurt, actually. Alright, let's do our Mega Potion. Ooh. So yeah, sadly the tail... He does leave the tail out, though. It's just, that's where a lot of the attacks are going to be coming from. Oh man, I couldn't quite see where I was. Let's get out of here. Honestly, he's a good match for the dual blades because he does kind of oh, here we go. That's the big move. So his big old mud ball here, that will hurt a lot if he can smack us with it. The camera's not helping me here. Superman dive. I think we're okay. We just gotta avoid getting smacked by it, which he does like to do. I think we can attack it and break it, although that can be easier said than done. Can you stay here? There we go. I think we broke it. Yeah, we did. We can actually ride him. So that's cool. Who could we target? Can we... Nargacuga is a little far. I guess we'll go with Kulu. Kulu is relatively fast. Or quick, close by. So we'll go through here and just kind of plop through here if you don't mind. Kulu. There we go. I totally meant to miss that. Okay, Kulu, let's do some damage here. Yeah, Mildron's an interesting design for sure. He's probably a big technical hurdle to make look good. Because this is a lot of clipping, whether you want to admit it or not. There we go, a little extra damage. Bounce on him a little bit, and we should be able to get some good damage off on the tail. I think we broke part of it, but I think we can still do more to break it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just stay right there. Wish I could see. I really wish the camera wasn't so bad sometimes, getting stuck on everything. I get it, though. We're in kind of enclosed spaces. Ow. We're starting to bounce off him, too, which is not great. Ow. Alright, let's get some of our stuff here. We got some claws and shells. That's cool. Did I not? I swear I drunk that. Alright, there we go. That's a little better. He's really not going to let me linger for too long here. He's going to spin around. Oh yeah, he's getting a lot of... Now he's got his big old move up again. Ow, that could have killed me. It probably should have. Oh, the health horn. Well, I just wasted that. Oh well. That'll help out a lot, actually, for us. Oh, he's still got the big ball. Alright, maybe we can take care of it. Probably not. Oh, we did break it. Cool, and we actually broke the tail with that, so we broke the little tip off. That works out really well. That's exactly what I wanted. Nice. I'm happy about that. Ow, 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 we're taking damage in this. That's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Mega Potion, please. Yeah, this dude's hitting hard. He is not a pushover. I say as I do this. Alright, let's do that, and we can just kind of go nuts on that particular part, do a little extra damage. Oh, is Nargacuga here? Hey, buddy. Do you wanna, are you gonna help us out? I'll just get the tail if you don't mind. Cool, we got the tail. That's good. Alright, I guess we're riding you now. Thanks, Almudron. And thanks, Nargacuga, for participating and not just standing here. That's the move we want. Unfortunately, it's... You do get sent back as you ready it. Whoa. Okay. This is not the spot to fight him, but okay, whatever. Okay, just do the Mounted Punisher. That's really bad spacing for this, but I guess we'll live. At least I got the tail already. I think we got pretty much everything on him too. Maybe not like his claws, like that one claw there, or his face, which sadly he's just you know, stuck in the wall there. Are you gonna run away? I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I would run too. Yeah, you can run. I can. Oh, we got Golden Muck. That's good. We actually need that for some stuff. More Gold Muck. Awesome. Yeah, I think that's working out. I think I actually want to capture him, though. Because I think he has some stuff that would be good for capture. Because I think we broke pretty much everything else that I care to break on him. So let's get the shock trap ready here. Yeah, get angry. I don't care. You got angry fighting a bug. That's kind of pathetic when you think about it. Okay, let's see if we can lure him into this quick. Come over here, you fool. Come here. Come here. That's not going to work, is it? We're gonna... Oh, it did. Yay. Perfect. And... Quest complete. Nice. Sweet dreams, buddy. That worked out pretty well. Short and sweet. Oh, there's Nargacuga again. Yoink. Not bad at all, I would say. So let's see what we got from this. Because there are some things that I would love to see him drop, but I'm not sure if the capture will secure it. Some scales. We got another tail, which is nice. We got some fins. And oh, we got a whisker. That's also pretty good. We got a shell and scale. I don't think that was the best capture reward. We did not quite get the things that I wanted, which, that's the desire sensor for you. But hey, all things told, that wasn't so bad. Well, well, well. Nicely done. Yeah, that was pretty easy. 6-star quest. Oh man, it never ends. Have you tried any of the quests that old Hoj and Minato have up to? Yes, I have. Bit tougher, not for the challenge. Yeah. We have. That's the game kind of telling you, hey, you should probably do those at some point. You know, maybe. Okay, and now everyone wants to talk to us. So let's begin our lengthy our lengthy post-quest spoils, shall we? Let's look at our stuff quick. Let's look at see what we can get. So I really like Almudron's armor. It just looks really cool. Like you're some kind of henshin hero or something. Got cool metal claws going. The female armor has like a cat girl motif that I really hate. So yeah, I think the guys just have much cooler armor here, and you get some really good skills with this. You get evade window, razor sharp, so you have less sharpness reduction. Rapid morph for switch axes and charge blades are really good. So you attack faster and you transform faster. And power prolonger keeps the power up of that stuff up. So this is very clearly made for switch axe and charge blade, and I guess insect glaives. So really cool stuff there. And then if we look at the weapons, there's actually an Almudron switch axe somewhere along here that also looks really cool. But we're gonna need a little bit more, some more shells and some more muck, which isn't too bad to get. So that's actually pretty good. And I think, is there a charge blade as well, probably? Or is there? Am I wrong? I guess not. So explicitly switch axe, I suppose. There's a few more probably. Let's try to think. Let's see if is there an insect glaive? Possibly. Um. That's a little strange. I know there has to be a few more. A hunting horn? Maybe? Well. I guess not as much as I thought. What about a sword and shield, maybe? I wish this was laid out in a way that made a little more sense to search for the monster, but I guess not. Long sword, surely. Oh, there we go, right here. That looks pretty cool. Very weird looking curved blade, although it does not work like that. And we would need more fins and muck, but that's not too bad. But I think the main thing was, looking at the armor again, we need a plate. Oh, I think we're... Oh. What I think I'm thinking of is high rank. High rank Almudron stuff was such a pain to get. I just could not get what I wanted from him for the longest time, so I kind of have a complex about this monster. Let's look at the buddy stuff quick too then. So that's really cool. That's just Robot Cat. That's like Ultraman-esque a little bit with the face. That looks pretty cool. And then the doggo, meanwhile, that's just Friender. That's just Friender from Cashern. That looks really cool. That's super interesting. I don't get how a mud serpent suddenly evokes robot, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't recall what he's based off of either. There must be some kind of like specific yokai. Like it's going for like an old man kind of motif with the whiskers, but I can't quite think of anything specific. But yeah, that stuff's really cool. I'm really happy we can have access to that stuff now. You have a thing to say. Probably you're gonna sell better things.
See you later.
So let's see what you actually have to sell.
Got some good deals for you.
Okay, he finally sells Cleanser, which that will become relevant later. We can get stronger ammo for some of these things. Although, I think some weapons you just can't have the stronger ammo, so it's not as useful as it could be. Like, there's all this other stuff we haven't tried yet, like the Demon and Armor ammo. Blast coating for arrows. Oh, here we go. These are actually really good. So, Power Charm and Armor Charm. These are things you just keep in your inventory, and you will get, like, permanent attack and defense buffs. In fact, we're going to buy those right now, I think.
Excellent purchase.
Because we have a lot of money, actually.
Coming right up.
And so we will just have these in our inventory at all times. And just automatically have some defense boosts.
Thank you.
Oh, and I got an antidote. Thank you. That's pretty cool. Alright, Hinoa, what do you have to say? 6-star quests. So,
Check the
let's see what our roster looks like now as we're finally nearing the end here. So, there are special quests received after completing village quests that the guild uses to determine if you are ready to increase your gathering hub quest level by 1 rank. Take these tests if your hub quest level is below a certain number and your village quest level is 4 or more. And this is basically the game saying you can just skip doing the hub stuff to kind of catch up if you've cleaned out village. So this is basically them telling us that, hey, you're pretty much ready. So special license has 3. We could hunt all 3 of these monsters in one test, and that would basically break us into, I think, high rank or something equivalent. So we might do this, but it'll probably be the last thing we do, because I'm pretty sure. Um, wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. I gotta do this. I gotta do this one. Yeah. I do this off screen. But yeah, I'm pretty sure 6 stars is the last we get for the village quests. And yeah, because there's no key quests actually. You can notice. So we can just do these whenever. So we have Gauss Harag, Tigrex, Diablos, and then this is a Magnamal and Zenogre, Test of Courage, Dobigadachi and Mizutsune, and then Rathalos and Tigrex together. So yeah, we are nearing the end. There's still one monster we haven't encountered yet that I can think of for. I guess it was high rank exclusive. That's kind of weird to think about. But yeah, we are basically at the end of Village. So here's what I'm thinking of doing. I'll show off these last 3 right here individuals, and I'll do these. I'm not gonna do these multiple quests. I think in one stream or one. I'm not gonna do these on camera. I think because it's just like you fought these already. There's nothing that distinct about them. But yeah, I'll show off these last 3. You know, on their own here. I will probably record the special license test just to show that we can do it, and we'll move into high rank where I'm still not quite sure how I want to tackle that because we're basically going to be starting over from scratch, and I am not doing a video on every monster again because that's just not necessary. But we'll figure that out as we go, I think. Because we're nearing the end of our time with the village, and soon enough the hub will be all we have left. So yeah, we actually do not have any more pressing matters for the hub quest. Oh man, the UI looks a little empty now. Kind of crazy. Alright, this guy has a quest. Let's not leave him waiting. Okay. A canine mask on Kohoots. Okay. So take a picture of a Kohoot, and we get the stealth wolf. Alright, we may as well do that while we're here. Can I call it here and then just take a picture? Or is that going to be cheating? Pet menu. Yeah, I guess I can't really do it from here. Alright, well. Let's, well, he's right there. Let's just take the picture, I suppose. Oh, did you fly away? Okay, well, there's one here. So we'll just do that. Okay, that was a very hard quest. I hope you enjoy my efforts. Okay, let's actually... Now we can call our Kohoot. And we can see what it looks like. Oh, you have another one? Okay. Paladin level 15, which I think we got already. We should be good, yeah. Because we're at 20. Okay, so we get more scrolls for our dogs to use. That's cool. We haven't really messed with that much. So let's call our Kohoot one more time.
Hey, birdie.
Come here, buddy. Come here, Mume. I haven't really talked to you much. Pet menu. We're gonna change your clothes, Mume, to the stealth wolf.
Nice.
Aw, I can't believe they would make a mask that small. I don't even know if that would cover their face. That seems almost a little too small. But that's cute, I guess. Off you go, Mume. Let's see, buddy. This is just... Oh, is this gonna be yours saying I can recruit more people, probably? We can hire even more, which is nice, I guess. Oh, wait. Do you have a quest for me? Or, oh, it's Rondine. Oh, here we go. I can finally get the extra sub to start making more stuff, I think. Okay. Okay, so these are really specific, like, unique items in different areas. So that will be very annoying to do off camera, but I will get that done, and we'll have 3 different subs for the Argosy so we can get even more stuff. You love trading. That's weird. Why do they get these weird speech bubbles but you can't talk to them? That's so strange. And then I think there was the Gathering Hub. Okay. Oh, this is just the items. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, which I guess we'll show this off while we're here. So the 3-star quests I still had left here do include Gosarog, Almudron, Anjanath, Rathalos, Zenogre, Tigrex, and Diablos. So there's not much else left to kind of show off here in low rank. We're getting to the very bit of the end here. So, yeah, we can finally start doing stuff in the hub. But I just kind of figured it would be nice to show off each monster once. And Village is just the quickest and easiest way to do it. But you know, getting near the end, we were starting to take them out really quickly. So, you know, very soon we'll be able to finally start fighting like monsters at like full health, basically, as we kind of close out our time in low rank. So it'll be a really big boost once we go to high rank. So that'll be interesting. But we'll figure that out as we go, I think. I guess we can end it here. I'm kind of rambling at this point. But yeah, we took out Almudron. We got some cool looking stuff out of it, or at least there's the potential to get cool stuff. And our journey is kind of nearing its end, at least in terms of the more traditional coverage. Kind of crazy to think about. So I'm gonna celebrate with a meal, I think. Oh wait, no. I actually know something else we need to do. One last thing before I say goodbye. We gotta go to our house. Fugashiki, I need your wisdom. The most special secret of Kimura. Oh. What? It's my fault? Oh no. What a crazy plot twist. Aww. Young love. Well, that's only one part. What about I need more. You have to tell me more. Is this the same thing? Oh, okay. Well, isn't that interesting, and will totally not get brought up again. Sadly. It's interesting they're trying to do something with these characters, I'll give them that. Okay, well. I think that's enough information for right now. I think I need to lie down after that amazing lore dump. So, the next I see you, we'll take care of these leftover monsters, and then we can finally be done with village stuff. Thanks for watching this far, everybody. I'll see you next time.